I just thought I'd share with you just three nuggets of wisdom today. Okay, three that are pretty controversial, and I'm sure you would have a very strong opinion. Either you'll agree or disagree, one of the two. Okay, the first one is, uh, they say follow your passion, follow your dreams. Okay, now I remember watching this on Prager University, and it was something I believed in, but I was too afraid to say it because almost all the books, all the gurus, all the coaches, they keep saying, believe in your dreams, think of the impossible. Colonel Sanders did it, Jeff Bezos did it, Elon Musk did it, Jack Ma did it. He was a teacher, he had a vision. Okay, fine. However, if you take a very practical approach, very scientific approach, first we see the law of averages. I don't know if it's the right term, but how many Elon Musks are there on our planet? One. Okay, one guy made SpaceX and PayPal. One Jack Ma, one Jeff Bezos, one Bill Gates, one Mark Zuckerberg. So it's always 1 in 7 billion. So to give you a fair analogy, it's like, yes, you have a chance of winning a lottery, but it's 1 in a million. So let's assume you buy a lottery ticket. Does that mean you'll become a millionaire? No. Yes, there is a chance, but it's 1 in millions. Now here we are talking 1 in billions. Billions, that is 1,000 times more. 1,000 times more tough. So it's million, go to 1,000 times. Okay? I get the number of people I get, girls who say, I want to be the next Hollywood star. I want to be the next movie star. I want to be Instagram model. Being an Instagram model is like being rich with monopoly money, like they say. I get guys who say, I want to be, I want to be rich. I want to be a millionaire. Even I wanted to be a billionaire when I was in my 20s. Okay. Then you get people saying, I want to compete. I want to achieve greatness. I remember this small young boy. Parents came to me and I asked the boy, what do you want to be when you grow up? The boy said, I want to be like Sachin Tendulkar, the greatest batsman in the world. So the parents asked me, do you think it's possible? I told them that we'll talk privately. But the parents said, no, you can say it in front of our son. We want our son to face the reality of life. So I asked this boy. They stay in Dubai. So I said, did you meet the Indian cricketing board? Have you auditioned there, or have you enrolled yourself in some national league school for training? He said, no. I said, as a father, do you have a budget amount of money to put him for professional training? He said, no. I said, is he playing for any Indian government-based thing? He said, no. So the boy is playing only for his school team. So based on that, the father said that his father believes that he's going to be the next Sachin Tendulkar. I told him, you're not going to be, and that's the end of the story. Better to be real. It's, what the fuck, yeah. It's, when will you be real? If the boy wants to be in the Indian cricket team, he needs to go to these professional leagues. He needs to be trained under a professional coach. He needs to have the contacts and connections. Yes, he would need to pay bribes. If they don't do that, it's not going to happen. However, the parent just firmly disagreed with me. They just wanted to come for a confirmation bias, kind of like, I will agree with them and fuel that fire. I told them, sorry, it's not going to happen. I even get grown-ups. I get adults. I get girls, guys want to be rich, famous, successful. Yes, there is a chance. Yes, there is a chance of success, but there's a greater chance for failure. And I know what you're going to say. Yeah, but at least you should try. Yes, of course you should try. But that doesn't mean you're going to succeed. Most probably you'll end up being average. And that's the story with majority of people. They end up being average. You're not going to end up being the rock. And there is so much more to what goes on behind the scenes. Like, do you think Shah Rukh Khan has perfect hair? Amitabh Bachchan has perfect hair? Do you think they have perfect physiques because they are working hard? You seriously don't think any actor or actress takes steroids, takes banned supplements, takes has had an operation, has had cosmetic surgery? You think none of them have had all this? You think they are naturally gifted? Like Jennifer Lopez is naturally beautiful. Naturally, have a look at your relatives who are 50 and tell me how many of them are naturally looking like this. Oh yeah, Loy, they work hard. Yes, they do work hard. I'm not saying they don't work hard. Just with the surgery and no hard work, it's not going to work. But they do take stuff they don't talk about. That's number one. The second thing is they do a lot of things under the table that may not be nice, that they will not talk about. How many actresses have spoken about being cast, doing sexual favors? I personally know two of them because they spoke to me as my clients. I can't give you their names. They slept with the casting director. One of them slept with even a very famous personality in UAE for millions. People don't talk about all this. And, there is this politics, there's this competitiveness that people don't want others to succeed. Like Lata Mangeshkar, who is considered the greatest singer of India, she has sung over, I think, 10,000 songs or more. So she's a playback singer for movies. She destroyed many people's careers, but she is adored, she's worshipped, she has been given the greatest awards. But what people don't talk about is she destroyed many people's lives. So this is also part of it. So that's the first one. Don't assume they're going to achieve your dreams. The fact is, if you do not have a practical plan, doable action, a professional coach, you're not going to make it. Okay, simple as that. The second thing which I want to tell you is the most important thing in the world is money. It's not health. It's not love. It's not family. It's not peace of mind. It is money. Most important thing. Yes, without health, if I don't have a hand, a leg, if I don't have eyes, if I'm suffering with cancer, leprosy, well, that's understood. That's common sense. And yes, it doesn't mean that if you ask me, what is more important, life of your child or money? Yes, of course, life of my child. Okay. But why do we go to work every day? Every single day. What do so many people go to church, temple, mosque, put their hand up, pray, cry? Why do people invest money? Why do people run a business? Why? For what? It's for money. Why do youngsters go to school, practice their memorization skills, and go into the real world? For what? Money. So our lives are governed by money. So whether you like it or not, most important thing is money. In fact, so many relationships. Why the girl, if you're rich, if you're a filthy rich guy, why do you think girls say, oh, I love you, I can't live without you, I can't breathe without you? My friend Brendan Lopez from Dubai, he got this $100,000, $27,000 plus an island. How many girls suddenly popped up to him and said, I love you? Are you single? Why do you always see a beautiful, really hot girl with a very ugly old man? Why? Money talks. Okay? So, fine, you can tell me money is not the most important thing. Fine. Then why do you work in a job which you don't enjoy? Why do you deal with people? Why do countries destroy people's lives, citizens? Why is taxes being put? So you tell me if money is important or not important. According to me, it is most important. Okay. And last, if not the least, the most controversial advice I'm going to give you. This one will shock you. You know, I read a lot of books, right? Plenty of books. You can check some of my YouTube videos. I have thousands of books. I've spent millions. I've watched thousands of audio books. Listened to them. Watched thousands of educational videos. Now, what I've realized is the whole thing is useless. Seriously, it is just nothing but useless. Now, why do I say this? Useless because it doesn't help you make money. It gives you awareness, gives you knowledge. It doesn't help you make money. You will make money only when you implement these skills into real life and commercialize them. Making money is an art. You can learn the process of selling online, you can learn sales techniques and all that, but then you need to apply it. After spending all these books today, I've realized that even if I read all the books in the world, it's just going to make me a professor. It's not going to make me rich. It's not going to make me successful. You have so many people who have read so many books, but their lives are a mess. So that is where, if I were to sum up this piece of advice, I would say knowledge is not power. Application of knowledge is power. So you can listen to Thai Lopez. You can listen to Gary Vaynerchuk blabber all he wants. You can listen to all the audiobooks, CDs, tapes, DVDs. Okay, in the end, it'll all come down to the practical application of making money. And if that is not sorted out, it's totally useless. So guys, these are my 3 pieces of advice. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And this is me signing off for now. Take care.